Hey everybody, I'm back. I got yet more proof that God is who He is. Jesus did everything for us. I got proof. Unshakable proof. You know the people I told you about in my first testimony that God had me pray over, talk with, get them to trust the Lord? They did it. They did it. Even the one that stopped speaking to me didn't want to talk to me at all. Didn't even want to look at me. Walked by me yesterday, stopped to say something to me, and when I looked away from my computer and looked up at him, he said, "I don't want to hear about God," and walked off. He saw it in my eyes. He did. He saw it. Going into work this morning, I walked by him. I said, "Morning." Never moved. Never budged. Never acknowledged me. Nothing. Well, this afternoon, he come to me smiling. Big time. Smiling. Like I've been doing all week. I've had people tell me they've never seen me in this kind of mood. These people have only known me for 10 months. 10 months, that's it. Not my entire life. 10 months. And they say they've never seen me this happy, this free, this light. They've never seen it. They've always seen the quiet, the avoidance of people, because my life was falling apart. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to help nobody. Couldn't help anybody. I wasn't in my right mind. I couldn't do it. 2 people now have found the Lord. And all I did was tell them my testimony. All I did was tell them what happened to me. And told them what God told me to tell them. That's all I did. I was so sleepy last night. Sorry, I'm going to yawn because I'm tired. I laid down ready to pass out. Couldn't do it anymore. I was tired. It's been a long day. Guess who had other plans? Yep. The Lord had other plans for me last night. And I prayed all night long. All night. And that was even after spending 2.5 hours doing nothing but praying. My sister texted me because I was so into praying and listening to what God was giving me that she threatened to come bust my door in because she was scared. Because she knew what kind of state I was in last week. She knew. And because I wasn't answering her, she was coming to get me. She was coming to make sure that I was good. Ready to bust my door in. To be honest, I didn't care. I didn't care to answer anybody that was messaging me yesterday. Didn't need to. They weren't who I was supposed to be talking to. No. I was talking to who I was supposed to be talking to. And I tell you what, I've prayed for people in the past. And Lord, help them with whatever it is they need help with. But I didn't really I put heart in it, but I didn't put my soul in it. I truly didn't. Because I have prayed this week like I've never prayed before. Never. And these two people that I'm talking about, one completely lost somebody very close to them, who he found, by the way, struggling, ready to give up. Tried to do what I tried to do. Tried to commit suicide. The only difference in our stories is his gun jammed. I never even got my trigger pulled. God spoke to him. He saw God firsthand. Now he's a changed person. He'd been off work. Was supposed to be off work for a while. Guess what? He came back. Guess what? He was smiling. He was happy. When just 2 days ago, he was ready to end it all. And the other person, the one that got mad at me, the one that quit talking to me, who didn't believe at all. About to become homeless, about to lose everything. The Lord worked it out for him. Just like I knew it would. Another coworker of mine, she had been going through some real hard times. Haven't spoken to her in 3 days. What is today? Friday? Yeah, 3 days. But I prayed for her. I prayed for her just like I prayed for everybody else. She come in happier today. They say there's power in prayer. Oh, there is. Because in that prayer, God will deliver. He will deliver, no doubt whatsoever. He will deliver. And you have a true understanding that it's in His timing. When the time is right, it'll happen. Might be instant. Might be a few weeks, few days, few months, few years. But He will deliver. You can count on that. You can definitely count on that. So, I saw my sister this evening after work. She now knows I'm okay. She now knows I am purely happy. Purely. And if you hear my dog, he's trying to keep me from getting the message over to you. He kept trying to distract me last night when I was praying. When I was making some voice videos for somebody. Praying over them, giving them what God gave me. And I knew what he was doing because he'd already been doing it to me for almost 3 hours now. So I banished Satan. Told him he was no longer wanted here. He couldn't win. He couldn't get to me. I'm untouchable. I am truly untouchable. And I thought I was wavering yesterday. I really did. I got really upset, really anxious. Driving home from work. And I said, Lord, I can't do that. I can't do this. I'm shaking. I am literally just shaking. I was doing this. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't drive anymore. I had to pull over. I couldn't pull myself out of this one. Couldn't do it. I could not do it. I was back to that same spot I was in last Saturday morning, when I was ready to end it all. When I had no fight left in me whatsoever. And then I heard God say, call someone. Who am I going to call? I don't have anybody to call and pray over me. Who am I going to call? Because everybody thinks I'm a freaking lunatic right now. Just like that, just like I used to when people used to preach to me about the Lord. I believed, yeah. Not 100%. I thought, no, he can't do that. I got to keep it. He can't do that. So after I got pulled over and stopped, I said, okay, Lord, if I need help, you dial the number. And whoever is on the other end of that phone will help me. I called Michael. And I asked him, I said, I need prayer. I said, please pray over me. At this point, I'm getting ready to start hysterically crying. And he prayed over me. And he did it wholeheartedly. Now, I haven't spoken to him to ask him how that felt, because he did for me what I needed him to do in that time. And then I was ready to face what was ahead of me, which was a head-on collision that I rolled up on. I thought, okay, that's what was wrong with me. Okay, I get it now. But you know, when he prayed for me, he never fumbled. He knew exactly what I needed in that moment, because God gave it to him. He didn't have to think about it. God gave it to him. And that's what God does. You don't have to think twice about anything. When God has something for you to get out into the world, he will give it to you. It might be words you hear. It might be words that he lays on your heart that you feel. But you don't ever have to ask him what to say, because he's going to tell you. Got on home after that. Let my dogs out. You know, did the usual cleanup from all the dog toys. Felt really exhausted, really just dead tired. So I went ahead and put my pajamas on. This is about 5:30. Went ahead and put my pajamas on. Curled up on the couch with my blanket. Watched a little bit of news. said, I'll just lay down here and go to sleep. My alarm's already set for in the morning. I ain't got to worry about it. And if I sleep all night, I sleep all night. That's okay. I don't have to be anywhere until 8 o'clock in the morning. Then that same panic, that very same panic and anger, and I felt very conflicted, very saddened, very deep, very, I don't know. I had all kinds of stuff going through me. Every emotion out there going through me. And I said, okay, God, I said, are you trying to teach me something? Again, back to my phone. Make a phone call. You're going to get your answer. Fine. If that's what you want me to do, fine. So I picked up my phone and I made a phone call. And the person I called got very angry with me because I was interrupting whatever they were doing. That's okay. I was meant to. Because I needed to know what was going on. I never asked any questions except for, what are you doing? Angry tone, buddy. Come back with, I'm busy. I said, am I interrupting something? Yes, you are. I'll call you back later. Okay, bye. That's all I needed. I knew what to do then. And I started listening. And I started praying even more. And I ended up with a 4-part sermon last night. For that person. And I thought that was all I had to do. I was done. I gave this person what God told me to give them. Every single word of it. Every word. Every word that was given to me, I gave to this person. So I did my job. I was done. God gave me what I needed. I did it. And I didn't have to worry about it anymore, right? No, there was others. There was others that needed me in that moment. And even though I'm not around any of these people when all this is going on, I'm at home completely by myself besides my dogs. They heard me. They heard me. Well, they heard my voice. But they heard what God had to say. Let me rephrase that. Sorry. He always gets you right here when he convicts you, buddy. Let me tell you. You get that stab in the heart. He goes, that's not true. Don't say that. They heard my voice telling them what God wanted them to hear. He's using me to get his word out there. Somebody who was so completely broken, devastated, thought she had lost everything in this world that mattered to her. That last piece was gone. Completely gone. I was devastated. There was no coming back from it. None whatsoever. I was completely broken. Never to be the same again. Never. Oh. I laugh now because it was all worth it. Every single bit of it was all worth it. You never understand God's plan until He reveals it to you. When He reveals it to you, it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. The most comforting thing you've ever seen. I mean, there's no explaining it until it happens. No explaining it. My lungs feel deeper with clean air when I breathe now. I can take a pure, deep breath and I feel it to the bottom of my lungs. When just Saturday I was fighting for air. Didn't care if I breathed at all. It took everything in me to breathe. Now I breathe perfect. Breathe perfect. And I've done nothing but smile and have been super happy since Saturday. And trust me, Satan's going to test you. He is going to try to break you down again. He is going to try to pull you back to his side. He's going to put all these obstacles in your way. But you know what? They don't bother you anymore. They don't make you mad. They don't upset you. Nothing. You are not affected by him at all. Because there's no need in it. No need whatsoever in it. Because the Lord has you. You're safe. You're safe. Because as long as you're praying and you're meaning it and you've truly turned your life over to the Lord, you're going to be strong. You're going to be able to handle anything. Trust me. I'm getting ready to go to a funeral tomorrow for someone that has become very close to me over the last several months, almost a year. This person not only became my friend, she became a surrogate mother to me. She became very special to me. I could talk to her about anything. Two days before she passed away, get this. 2 days before she passed away, she calls me up. What are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, nothing. Sitting here watching TV, relaxing. What are you doing? Normal chit-chat stuff. And then about an hour later, all of a sudden, we started having church. We started talking about the Bible. We talked for almost 4 hours that night on the phone. Only an hour of that was a bunch of nonsense stuff that really didn't matter. The last 3 hours of that, we had church. Me and her, both. Just us two. We had church. And I didn't think about her at all this week. Until just now. But I ain't gonna say I didn't think about her at all, because she did cross my mind. She did. But it just hit me just now. She was preparing me for what was to come. She was putting in me what the Lord told her to put in me. She helped to build my foundation. I didn't know that. I still wasn't totally devastated at this point. I still had hope. Just minute, very little hope, but I still had hope at this point. She encouraged me to be strong. She encouraged me to turn to the Lord. She told me the Lord was pure love. Pure love. Unwavering love. And you know something else? You see that pure love in anybody. You never look at anybody the same again. No matter who they are, you never look at them the same again. Never. Because you don't have that human way of thinking anymore. That human way of thinking dies with you when you die. When the Lord finally takes that last little piece out of you, and you're completely done and you don't know what to do because you can't help yourself at all. You're so broken, you just want to die. You just want your soul to be set free. That's all I asked for. I just wanted my soul to be set free. It had been so tired and so heavy for so long. So long, for years, many, many years, my entire life. But towards the end of it, it got too heavy. I couldn't carry it anymore. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. She was instilling in me in those 3 hours that night, preparing me for what I was about to go through. She's with him now, so I know where she is. She's with him now. But I had not thought of that conversation until tonight. And that's how the Lord works. He puts it on you when it's time. He puts it on you when He says you're ready for it. When you can truly understand it, He'll put it on you. I never got that before. I've been told that plenty of times. And like I said in my last testimony, I went through 2 years of school of ministry. I learned the Bible front and back, in and out. I learned how God worked. I learned the actual sacrifices that Jesus went through for us. I learned about the Holy Spirit. And I've heard people say, when the Holy Spirit fills you, you'll know it. Believe it, because you do. Because I will tell you exactly what happened to me. I know I said it in my first testimony, but I'm going to say it again. Because it needs to be reaffirmed. When the Lord took that last little piece of me out of me, I felt so empty. I laid right here. Right here. Gun still in my hand. Dead. No emotions. No feeling. No thoughts. Nothing. I was completely dead. Completely. But it still wasn't time yet. Still wasn't time for the Lord to restore me yet. It would have still been several hours before He restored me. And when He did, it was like somebody just put breath into me. I mean, it was like they were breathing in me. That's what I did. Purest air I had ever breathed. And that's when my life changed. And I'm seeing it around me every day. And when I say I see a miracle around me every minute, it don't have to be a big miracle. It can be a little miracle. But it's still God's handiwork. And I am so thankful. So thankful that I can truly receive it. And I can truly understand it now. And I can truly hear Him every way there is to hear Him. And I hope that by me being a vessel for Him and Him giving me what everyone needs to hear, I really hope that y'all are listening. I truly hope y'all are listening. And I'm ready for the anger. I'm ready for everything that He puts in front of me. Because you know why? Because He's shielding me. He's protecting me. It don't affect me now. Because all I feel is love. I don't feel the hate. I don't feel the anger. I don't feel the depression. I don't feel the sadness. Loneliness. Whatever else there is, I don't feel any of that anymore. I haven't felt that since Saturday. I have walked around for a week tomorrow with a giant smile plastered to my face, with lightness in my heart. My body does not hurt now. And I've been in physical pain for 5 or more years now. Some days I can't even move because it hurts so bad. I have multiple sclerosis. I have 4 open wounds in my brain. One right here. This one here is my newest one. This one here was making me lose my eyesight in my right eye. Almost completely blind in my right eye. Guess what? I can see. In the Bible, when He healed the blind man, He healed him. He truly healed him. My wrist that has been hurting for 4 months now. It's still swollen compared to my other one. You can see it. In a brace for 2 months. Couldn't hardly do anything with my hand because of that wrist. I haven't felt it since Saturday. It's gone. It ain't bothered me at all. And I've been praying for yet another coworker who has been having severe pain in their knee. Couldn't hardly walk. Guess what? He's walking. His pain's almost gone. Because not only have I been praying for him, but so has his wife. Now that I truly know the Lord, and I truly know the power of prayer, there is no stopping me. Never again will I ever be stopped. I fear nothing now. Nothing but love for everybody. God bless. And Lord, please deliver this message to who is ready for it, Lord. Who is ready? Who you've been preparing me for. Lord, I ask that you touch everybody's hearts and their souls. They're tired, they're weak. They can't do it anymore, Lord. Their physical body, they just can't do it anymore. And I ask you to heal them, Lord. Touch them like you touched me. Touch them like you've touched the 3 other people that I've seen happen this week. And I know you'll use any resource out there, Lord. Any resource. Because I've seen it this week. I've seen you in things I never thought I'd see you in. But you shined. You showed yourself to me, Lord. You showed yourself to me. I see you. And I know you see me. You've never left me, Lord. You've never doubted me. I was never forgotten by you, Lord. Never. Even when I thought I did. When I thought I was hopeless, Lord. When I was so full of anger, hurt, resentment, sadness, depression, anxiety, Lord. When that's all that controlled my life, all I could think about, all I could see, Lord, in the faces of the people who I thought had done this to me. You took it all away and you made me see everything was worth it, Lord. How do you truly thank somebody for crushing you in that pain, Lord? How do you do that? With you. That's how. That's exactly how you do it. Is with you, Lord. No other way. No other way but you. And Lord, thank you for finally giving me my gift of you. Thank you. Oh. Thank you, Lord. And I laugh because I get it. I get it. I understand it. I understand everything. Thank you for breaking me, Lord. Thank you for getting me to that point of no return for me in my human mind. Thank you for getting me to that point that I was done. I couldn't do it anymore. So much pain. So much heartache that I couldn't see you, Lord. I couldn't see you. You were working. You're always working. And you knew it was my time, Lord. You knew I had been broke enough to accept it. And to accept it wholeheartedly, Lord. Fully. Without a doubt. Thank you. Thank you for breaking me to that point. I will never forget it. And I ask that you do that for others, Lord. And please use me to do it with. Keep giving me all the thoughts, all the prayers, all the everything that you've been giving me, Lord. There's so much I can't even explain it to people. Thank you for making me look like a freaking lunatic and not caring about it. Not being embarrassed. Not being worried about what others think of me, Lord. First time in my life, nobody's opinion of me matters but yours, Lord. Help me to heal the ones you want me to heal, Lord. Help me to love purely the ones you want me to love, Lord. Give me the strength to not waver. And Lord, I ask all of this for everyone else too. In your Son's precious name I pray. I love you. Amen.